Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So, I just finished watching The Magician Season 4, and yes, I know I haven't posted a video since Katie Keene episode 1, but, I guess that is going well. I just looked at how many views that video had, and 14 views so far, so that looks like it's going pretty well. Um, I will have another one. I'll have another Katie Keene episode for you guys soon. Um, but The Magician Season 4 was intense. A lot of crazy stuff happens. Um, so pretty much it kind of picks up exactly where everything left off in season 3 with the whole gathering the keys with gathering the keys, kind of like Infinity War, Legends of Tomorrow, season 3, I believe. But they Q or Quentin and the gang get the keys, as most of you guys know that if you've seen the show, they get the keys, they get magic turned back on, they release or monster gods, or the first celestials or internals or whatever you want to call them onto the world, and then they have to save magic again, or the magic world, or whatever you want to call like the magic multiverse, I guess, because that's a thing, I guess. I don't know what to call it, but very, very interesting stuff. Q dies. While throwing the monster gods, or god monsters, or monster gods, or whatever I don't know what to call them. The first celestials, I guess, or the first magic gods. I honestly don't know what to call these two beings, or these entities in the show. But yeah, they throw them into this, like, so Q throws the gods who they trapped into the bottle, or these bottles, and some crazy stuff happens, and one of the librarians becomes a god, and then he tries to trick Q into handing them over, while Q fixes the broken mirror. The god librarian breaks, and then Q fixes it, and then runs and he's not fast enough, and it goes into this like very, very slow-mo thing, and then we see the aftermath of what happens after Q sacrifices himself for magic, for Fillory, for the gods, because he messed up in season 2, and then he fixes it in season 3, and then he sacrifices himself in season 4. Now, yes, I know that Magicians is currently on the 5th season. I haven't seen the 5th season so far, but I will eventually. But yeah, some pretty intense stuff. At least magic is saved from monster gods, or first celestials, or first internals, or first, well, the yin yang, I don't even know. Anyways, pretty good show, pretty good season. Just a lot of crazy stuff happened, but mind blown. I honestly don't know what to say, because it was intense, it was crazy, and just speechless, I guess. But I'm like totally lost for words, because I honestly don't know what. I honestly don't know what I just watched. I mean, all I know is I started to cry, or I was crying at the end, when Julia and the people, or Julia and the gang, now Julia and the gang, busted out in a ballad, and for Q, or Quentin, or whatever you want to call him. And yeah, that's pretty much what happens. And he goes to the underworld, and then has a combo with Penny 40, or 40 Penny, or 40th version of Penny. And then he goes into this room, and then I guess he goes to heaven for the sacrifice he made for all of his friends, magic, and every magical being, creature, whatever you want to call them, in the whole magic multiverse, and then bada bing, bada boom. So pretty much it's like the magic version of Endgame Crisis on Infinite Earths, because the multiverse for magic is fixed. The multiverse of the DC universe is fixed. The multiverse, the universe of Marvel is fixed, and we're gonna get new things for Marvel. We're going to see what life is like without Captain America now, and after we see what life is like after Captain America, because we did see what life was like after Tony Stark killed himself in Spider-Man Far From Home. Now it's time to see what life is like without Captain America. And then we're going to see what life is like without... Pretty soon we're going to see what life is like without Scarlett Johansson's version of Black Widow. And then eventually we're going to see what life is like without the three main founding fathers of the Avengers, like Scarlet Witch. I mean, not Scarlet Witch. Black Widow, Iron Man, and Captain America. Now, and we are going to see what life is like without Q, or whatever. Same thing with the DC universe. We're seeing what life is like without Oliver Queen. So, pretty much, this was like Q's final thing, or final test, if you will, because that seems to be a thing with shows in today's age. Just collect, save, and then sacrifice. This was like his final thing. This was his final life, I guess. I honestly don't know much more than that. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.